What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Fegfeg. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we are back on Onmyoji Arena and we are playing some Momiji. So as you can see, Momiji is an easy difficulty mage who is best at DPS and control. So I'm just going to quickly show you her skills. So her passive is called Blushing Beauty. It has a 40-second cooldown. The passive effect is when her HP falls below 30%, all control debuffs are lifted and her movement speed increases. So really good if you get like stunned, slowed, knocked up and you're low health, you can run away. Just makes her a little bit more survivable. Her passive ability is called Maple Puppet. So when she uses an ability to hit an enemy, she attaches a maple leaf to the doll that lasts for 3 seconds, and if another one of her abilities hits an enemy, the maple leaf on the doll will explode. So, maple note, if you haven't noticed, all of her abilities are related to the leaf. So, she throws a leaf, it bounces between the enemies and the little minions in lane, it bounces between them all, comes back, and when it finally returns to her, it applies a shield for 6 seconds. So on each enemy Shikigami that gets hit, it will grant a 30 plus 20% ability power shield. Her Falling Maple is a stun, so she summons a maple leaf in a designated position. It will detonate 2 times, one where you press it and another one just behind it, which will explode, dealing a lot of damage. The first explosion inflicts a 1-second stun, and the second explosion inflicts a 40% slow for 2 seconds, so it enables you to get up close and start doing damage to them, basically. And her ultimate, which to be honest, in my opinion, I think is pretty weak for an ultimate ability from the one game that I've played her, so I might be wrong. But basically, she dances and leaves float down onto the battlefield. The leaves attack all enemy Shikigami in turn after 1.5 seconds and deal at least 100 plus 20% ability power magic damage. The damage dealt is increased according to the percentage of HP that the target has lost, up to a maximum of 2.5 times base damage. Annoyingly, it doesn't tell me how much HP they have to have lost for that to proc at max. But yeah, so far using it just one time, I haven't actually seen that much happen with it. Anyway, now we are going to jump into game and I will show you everything then. There we go.
My love is eternal.
Okay, so if I just quickly show you what I'm using Flash and Corrode. So Flash is obviously the short range teleport, and Corrode deals true damage and exposes vision of the enemy that you hit them on. And it's in a cone, so it might be able to hit more than one person. The page I'm using, just quickly, if I show you, is this one here, the second one down. Basically, this magic one here. Okay, so as we can see, we've actually got not too bad of a team composition. We've got no support, whereas they do. That Kaguya is the support that's like on a big frog. I am trying to learn everything. I've not been playing this game for too long. I think I've been playing for 5 days now, so a little bit longer than last time I would have posted a video. But I think I've been playing for 5 days now, and I'm trying to learn all of the champions that you can play, all of their abilities and stuff like that, as I'm trying to get ready to do ranked. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the content and I'll have a few people to join me in a journey through ranked, so that'll be exciting. I'm gonna take the regen first because early game I know this champion doesn't do much damage anyway, and for that sole reason I'm going to take my shield first as well. So I will take my shield, then I will take my passive, then I will take my control, and by that time hopefully I would have built some ability power. And that's when we'll start wanting to trade. We probably don't really want to trade in the early game very much at all. Just throwing some shields out. I mean, there's 2 enemy champions in my lane, which weirdly does work out okay for me. It gives me a bigger shield when it comes back to me, even though obviously you can see it's tiny. it is still a bigger shield than if there was just one. I really need to step to the side to dodge that. I completely didn't take my passive though. There we go, take my passive now. Knew that was coming, that was super predictable. Yep. There you go, got a good bit of damage on both of them there. Obviously I did have to trade that for some of my own health, but I think it's worth it, bearing in mind I have... Okay, I'm going to go for something here because I've got my jungler's support. Oh, I don't know how I didn't get stunned there. That was crazy. No! What are you doing? Crazy. So that was actually a pretty good trade, bearing in mind I've been in lane by myself. I should gain a XP advantage. And you are not safe there. Oh, did they back? No, they can't have done. I'm getting a shield. Yeah. I think they're trying to. Yeah, I couldn't get them in time, unfortunately. Just going to push this wave in and back. It's the safest option for me, bearing in mind they do have a jungler. However, I'm pretty sure they're top lane right now to deal with our double top lane. So, works out pretty well for me. I can back pretty safely in the middle of the lane. If I wasn't sure where their jungler was, I would have gone back to the tower to back, but I'm pretty confident they're up here somewhere. So... I got stunned, but I managed to stun also. They do have a double stun in lane, which is a little bit petrifying. If I get caught by that, I am in trouble. I think my shield is stopping something from happening. I'm not really sure though.
An ally has fallen.
Drunks are the worst.
Okay, so now we have my ultimate ability much before them, because as I was talking, I have got solo experience, so I'm gonna go for a kill here.
An enemy hero has fallen.
There we go. So that worked out pretty well for me. This champion's ultimate ability is a little bit weird. Channels for 1.5 seconds. It's kind of hard to gauge the range of which it's going to hit them, because I thought it might hit both. And honestly, I'm not overly sure if it did, because 100 damage this early, when she's level 4, there's a level 4 and a level 5. 100 damage is a lot of damage on two squishy mages. So I'm really not too sure if I hit both of them, or if I did, how much damage it did.
Paint everything red.
Hopefully I hit both of them so that it'll make them a little bit more nervous about just trading with me for free. Also, sorry about the sniffing in the last video, guys. I've got a little bit of like, not proper cold, but it's just a little bit niggly, I suppose.
The worst.
So I've got a bit of a dry throat and stuff like that. So I do apologise. Hopefully that will be gone soon though. Ooh, nearly got double stunned. No! Oh, that freeze lasts a long time. But at least she died for it, so it's a trade. Unfortunately, there is still one person in lane, even though I'm sure that's a support. Even though it is a support, there's still one person in lane to push minions and soak up XP, so that is a bit of a shame. It seems like their jungler's the one that's in mid lane right now, though. Trying to take the tower. If she stays and she's low health, she'll probably die. Oh no, it is this person. See, I used my ultimate there, and I'm convinced it didn't really do anything. I wonder.
Drunks are the worst.
Your turret has
Oh, what an auto attack. Oh. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this champion feels very underpowered for a DPS mage.
Killing spree.
Compared to the ADC that you can see, just auto attacking, doing more damage than my early game burst combo just doesn't make any sense to me. Like the whole point in me being a DPS mage is that I do more damage really, really quickly. They do sustained amounts of damage. High damage, but sustained. So it seems a little bit pointless. And with my shield being the whole sole reason that I can survive, with it taking so long to come back to me, it's a little bit ridiculous. See that? Like it did no damage. I'm so confused. I might be using it wrong. If any of you guys know that I'm using it wrong, please point it out, because I am lost. Genuinely lost.
Drums are the
So
worst.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
see that there's an ADC behind me. Okay, there's two people behind me, so I've got to go and help that.
Paint everything red.
Shut down. Double kill.
I don't know why someone's asking to surrender. We're doing fine. Oh, I did not. Whatever.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh dear.
Paint everything red.
See, that was my ultimate and it did literally nothing. Actually no damage. I'm so confused. I can't get too close. Oh.
Drunks are the worst.
How is that person so fast?
Gather here.
They actually look like a maniac.
Gather here.
Ooh, that was close. That amount of speed must be an ultimate. I'm not aware of that champion. I've not even seen them in a game before.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What are you doing, crazy?
An ally has fallen. Ally has fallen. Protect our turret. The enemy hero has fallen. Killing spree.
Okay, so that was a bit of a weird play by them. They were just backing in the middle of the lane even though I'm still here.
Enemy turret.
Okay, also weird. See, this is what I mean. Weird choices of backings, that's something you've really got to think about. I know I backed in the middle of a lane before, but I knew where their entire team was, and I knew they would never be able to get to me before then. Right now I'm backing in a bush, so people can't see me. As you can see, you go sort of transparent. It means that unless they're in the bush with you, they actually can't see you on the map, even if they stood right next to you, but not in the bush. Then they can't see you.
Ally has fallen.
I don't believe warding is a thing in this game. Or you can actually buy wards. I know there's obviously the little weird egg doll things. I'm not really sure what they are, but I know there are those. I know they exist. But you can't buy wards.
An ally has fallen.
Yeah, someone's backing potentially for us. No, they've stopped the back.
Drunks are the worst.
Your team has destroyed a turret. The enemy hero has fallen. Super minions now spawning. Double kill. Killing spree. hero has
Oh my
fallen.
lord.
The maple leaf is a symbol of longing.
Shut down.
They did so much damage, but they tanked so much damage as well. I don't know who it is. I'm guessing it's Vampira. She is 5-1 to be fair, so she's fed. But like I say, this champion just doesn't do enough damage in comparison. You saw that. That person was chasing after me. They had no idea what they were doing. I am confident with that. They were just pressing abilities. I had to really think about mine and dodge and try and use my shield sparingly, so I knew when I had my I had my other cooldowns off by the time my shield was gone.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I used my ultimate and it did nothing again. I'm sure that person didn't even use an ultimate. Like, this champion's not great, I would suggest. Yes, she's very easy to use, but she doesn't really do anything. So I think that's the trade-off you've got to be aware that you're making. So if you like this champion, then fair enough. Like, all for their own. I just don't really enjoy champions that can't do much. The shield takes way too long to get back to you in a team fight situation, which is realistically what you want to be doing as a MOBA player.
Attack! Killing spree!
I just feel like as a burst mage I should be able to get more kills. And I understand kills aren't everything, I'm doing a lot to control the enemy team. Like, that was a good amount of damage, but it didn't kill her. I think maybe maxing shield is just wrong.
Enemy hero has fallen.
Oh my goodness, yeah, dead. She's so fast. Do I have boots? Yeah, okay. I know that sounds like a really crazy question asking if I have boots, but I'm using just one of the preset builds. I still haven't spent the time to sit through and read all of the abilities, and since I'm just trying out a load of the other champions, or the Shikigami, sorry I keep calling them champions, but because I haven't tried a lot of them, I don't really know what they do, what would be best to build on them. I don't really know the runes very well, so I'm just sort of using the top player suggested button at the minute, so I'm not really giving it that much thought. When I go into ranked, even though I am still in bronze 1, I've not even played a ranked game yet, I will try and take it seriously because I do want to climb, get better level of gameplay to get better content for you guys. I'm just going to come up here, hopefully I can cut this person off.
Enemy hero has fallen.
It's fine by me, I'll take an assist, and then we can cut this person off as well. Hi there.
The enemy hero has fallen. An ally has fallen.
Oh my god, you actually cannot flash away from stuff like that.
The enemy hero has fallen.
I literally moved up to use my control ability, which seems to be my damage. So I think potentially I've definitely been playing this wrong. Oh, is it a 4v5? We had someone disconnect. Oh, I didn't even notice. If we have had someone disconnect, then that's unfortunate. But I don't know why we'd ever surrender now. I mean, we have the Demon Parade, we have Tower Advantage, we have Kill Advantage. I don't understand why you would ever want to surrender. I'm really confused by that. Maybe we do have an AFK? No? Oh, okay, I'm really confused by that. I thought there was only 4. I mean, 4 other maybe? Maybe the person that surrendered? But I thought the person that surrendered would have been the yes. Like if you opted to surrender but then couldn't vote, that would be really weird. Just going to take that because it gives me burn damage. I'll take the Kraken flag so we don't lose it. And honestly, even though I'm not splitting champion, I think because the enemy team's so busy, and I do have quite a good push if I use my abilities, I think I'm just going to push with this lot of the Demon Parade. Pop Kraken here.
The maple leaf is is a symbol of longing.
Oh, I didn't mean to walk into that. I was just trying to walk and get my shield earlier.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fool, you have no idea what's at stake.
Fall back.
I don't want to help, but I will do just so you don't die.
Paint everything red.
Oh, I'm backed. I was literally going to go and help, but I've already backed. Oh, please don't die there. That would be so bad. Oh. Stop surrendering every time you die. Jesus. We're winning. You don't want to surrender. Some people, they're just super weird. I wonder if spamming surrender would affect your like reputation score. Thank you for the shield. Oh my god, what are you doing, you crazy so-and-so? What were you doing, you idiot? Look, I'm so confused, they have nothing left. I'm just gonna tell these guys group and push. Group and push. Hopefully these guys will get the picture. I mean, we're throwing really hard right now. I'm still really depressed about my ultimate. I feel like I'm using it wrong. But it doesn't say anything about that. Just you dance for 1.5 seconds and then it'll activate and it does damage. Are we gonna lose right here? I hope not.
Rampage.
I'm so confused.
The enemy super minions now spawning. Your inhibitor is under.
Hey, Winions. Alright, that was a lucky win. Our minions managed to do enough damage to the Nexus, whilst we just held it off, just in case nobody actually noticed what was going on there, because I didn't even realise we were destroying the Nexus like that. So amazing. This is all the quests that are being completed. This is the MVP, so well done to Zer, whoever you are. Good job. I'll give you a like. So yeah, that was my gameplay of that specific Shigigami, if you want to have a look. So that was Momiji. I would say she's good because she's very basic. I would also suggest that you max your control before your shield because it does a lot more damage. And also take your passive level 2. That was probably really stupid of me to not do that. And also, if you guys figure out how to use the ultimate, please just leave a comment down below explaining it, because I probably triggered quite a few people who actually know how to play this champion very well. That's only my second time playing her, so do forgive me if I was absolutely terrible. Potentially you'll see a video of her being played better on my channel sometime in the future, so hopefully if you guys stay with me through this journey, you'll be able to see the difference as I improve. If you want to do that, make sure you leave a like and you subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, so share this around with your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.